Hi, welcome, welcome. My name is Julianne Lagerstrom, and I am one of the VPs on the team, and we are so excited to have you as a part of our team in building a business with Arbonne. You have made an awesome decision, okay? It has absolutely been one of the best decisions of my life. So many people would say that. And I just want to congratulate you. Whatever your goals are, you will be able to achieve those in this business. And our mission is to help you do that. Okay. So, one of the things that I want to say is if you are anything like me or any normal person that starts something like this is probably pretty new to you. Okay. And you may already wonder, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Maybe I need to take it back. Maybe I don't want to do this or whatever. That is totally normal. Okay. If you are having a little bit of an emotional roller coaster where one minute you're really excited about Arbonne and making an income and doing this part-time and working it into your life and what could happen out of it, and then the next minute you're thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I can fit it in, I don't know if I have the right personality or know the right people, blah 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 blah. Just know that is so normal. Okay, you're not alone. I would say 99.9% of people who start this have moments like that in the beginning. And we are here to partner with you and help you get on the right track so you start seeing forward traction in this business and making an income. And you can do this, okay? One of my favorite tips for new people to start that are starting their business is get online on the Arbonne website and start reading the Eye on Arbonne success stories, okay? I did this at the very beginning of my business. I absolutely was a yo-yo. One minute I was so excited about what I was up to. The next minute I was thinking, oh my gosh, this probably isn't going to work for me. I was right there. And what I did is I had a bunch of those success stories printed out by my by my nightstand, right by my bed. And before I would go to bed, every night I would make myself read at least one. Okay. Even when I was dog tired, I would make myself read one. And it absolutely helped solidify that I had made such a great decision. And that if this person who seemed so neat and great, but they were also normal people, if they were able to do this, then why not me? Why wouldn't I be able to? So make sure that you start taking notice of what you are doing to help set you up for success. And that is probably one of my number one tips as someone new. Okay, so trust me on this, because at night, that's when we tend to look at our day, what was accomplished, what wasn't accomplished, we beat ourselves up for different things, that our mind can just go whirling, and you want to make sure that you are going to bed in a positive state and where you're reading real stories of real people they just started ahead of you, and you get to do the exact same thing. Okay, so in this business, there's a lot of stuff that you could maybe get bogged down in. Okay, and I want you to focus on just the things that are absolutely necessary. So when I started my business, I was working very full time, between 40 and 50 plus hours a week. I had a little baby. My husband was super busy with his business. There were all sorts of different constraints on my time. Okay. And probably one of the best things in the world was that I didn't have anything extra to just lollygag. Okay. And I made sure that I focused my attention. If I was going to be doing anything with building my Arbonne business, it was going to be geared towards actually building it and being income producing versus just learning about Arbonne. Okay. So I want to tell you, you can be extremely, extremely successful at this and not be a product expert. Okay. You do not need to be someone who's an expert in the products. Please know this. And I know that sounds very counterintuitive, but we have a lot of products, and what you want to be really solid on is our ingredient policy, what we stand for as a company, and knowing some of your favorites. Like, what are the things that you are really loving? Okay. But you do not need to know all about each and every product. You will gain that knowledge as you build, but do not make that your focus. Your focus is to, first and foremost, you want to build the skill set of reaching out and sharing with people why you are doing what you do. Okay. And then plugging them into the different things that we have available. So that's your first skill set, is you want to start building confidence and reaching out and being able and sharing with people why you've decided to create an income with Arbonne. Okay. That's the first step. I want you to know that this is like eating an elephant, and you want to take it one bite at a time. And you can easily get distracted and troll all over the website and, be on your computer a whole lot and whatever. But unless you are really reaching out to someone to share what Arbonne has to offer and why you decided to do it, you're not building your business. Okay. That's really the rubber meets the road. There are a lot of people who are experts, absolute experts in Arbonne, but yet they don't necessarily have a great business. And then you have someone who is like me, where I was ignorance on fire. I figured out the things that I needed to know, like just the fundamentals. I knew the products that I absolutely loved. I understood at a base level what the business plan was, what the game plan was. And I was all about making sure that people knew about it and they could join me in this amazing journey. Okay, that's what I focused on. I did not have time to read every single email and look at all sorts of posts, and that's not the most important thing. Your upline will help guide you as far as what's really important. And what's great is that there's a wealth of information out there, but you don't need to know it all. Okay. So your first order of business is you want the next 30 to 60 days, you want to focus on you, 10 and 2. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go over this real quick. Okay. This is your first order of business. This is exactly what you need to be number one priority right here, is this piece of paper. Okay. This is your roadmap to district manager. And why we want you to get to district manager as quickly as possible is because you get a pay raise on products that you sell, and you also get paid for any products that you're just using for yourself and your family or anyone in your household. Okay. Pretty cool that I can buy Arbonne products. I can buy shampoo and I get a commission off of that, even though it's just for me. It's awesome. So we want to get you there as quickly as possible. And this is how you get there. Okay. I want you to look at the left column over here, the you. This is you. And in starting your Arbonne business, you have probably purchased a skincare ASVP. It's called Healthy Aging on this, but it's the skincare set, a nutrition ASVP, and probably a build your own. And why we recommend the build your own ASVP is because we do have so many amazing products that we want you to become familiar with things and start playing with stuff, so that when someone says, oh my gosh, have you tried the mascara? Do they have good mascara? You can say, oh, I love the mascara and even smells like lavender. You totally have to try it. Okay. So that's what's recommended is healthy, a skincare ASVP, nutrition ASVP, and build your own as far as having tools. Okay. And as you can see at the bottom, that would be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 in QV, which is qualifying volume. Qualifying volume, or QV, is what Arbonne uses to gauge whether or not you get to promote to the next level. Okay, so that's what they gauge. Qualifying volume is what they gauge how you get your commission check and promoting. Okay, So the 1,000 to 1,500, the reason why it goes up to 1,500 is some people want an extra, one or two skincare sets. So that's in there. That's an option. That's up to you. It depends on what your goals are and how quickly you're wanting to, get on your path. Okay. But that's you. So then once you've bought your initial products, you're going to be meeting with your sponsor and setting dates for your 2 private business receptions, whether they're online or in person. You're going to start talking about the people that you want to invite and who you want to talk to first. And then the rest of the time, for the next 30 to 60 days, you are going to focus on marking off these boxes of the middle, like for your first 10 preferred clients, and finding your first 2 team members. Okay. It's as straightforward as that. So we're going to be finding your first 10 preferred clients, and we're going to find your first 2 team members, people that also want to create an income, as quickly as possible. So the center column is pretty straightforward. A lot of this happens out of your private business reception or your launches. If you want to call it a launch or a private business reception, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Okay. A lot of that occurs every time you get a new customer and they've purchased a package. An ASVP is one of the Arbonne special value packs. It's, whatever, but it's a package, and people get 40% off. So that is typical what people do in getting started with products. So you want to start marking those off, okay? And let's say you have someone, though, who signs up. They definitely want to be a preferred client. They pay $29 to get a 20% discount. But let's say their order, is like a $150 order. Do you get to mark off the whole box? You actually mark off half, okay? It's a little bit over half, but this is representative of volume of working your way to district manager, okay? So then you're going to be finding 2 people who will also see the brilliance behind this business, okay, and creating an income and why it makes sense and the risk is so low. And so what happens in the right column, as you are finding team member number 1 and team member number 2, if you like, they each have their own column, they're going to buy their skincare and their nutrition and their build your own potentially. Okay. And then they're going to start working on their U10 and 2 and working their way towards district. So they're going to start finding their first few preferred clients. Okay. As you fill this up and you do it within the first 30 to 60 days, you will absolutely promote to district manager, which is a big deal and super exciting, but that is definitely not a place to stay. You want to keep moving and build a team and get to area manager, because that's where I feel things start really getting fun, because your commission checks typically are $1,000. They range between $1,000 and up to about $4,000 as you're building as an area manager. Okay. And when I got that first comma in my paycheck, it was pretty exciting. Okay. So this is it. This is the thing that you need to focus on, okay? And ask questions. Ask questions of the person who sponsored you, or if there's someone else, if they're so new and they don't know either, which that happens a lot, you have someone else above them that they know. You have an upline district manager or area manager who is absolutely capable and wants you to succeed, and they will absolutely answer your questions, okay? We are here for you. So I'm going to stop the share. I just want to say, you've made an awesome decision. This company is absolutely fabulous. We are super excited to have you join us. And I hope that this is just the beginning of probably one of the most incredible journeys of your life, because it has absolutely been the most incredible thing. And to be looking for something that benefits you, but then you're also all about helping other people benefit, whether it's financially or with their health and wellness, looking good, feeling good. Like, that's what we get to do, and we get paid. It's so awesome. So congratulations, welcome, welcome. And I can't wait to congratulate you when you promote.